The Youth Club Championships are the biggest tournaments for the upcoming Frisbee players in the United States. This tournament has both an under-20 and under-17-year-old division for boys and girls, and an under-20-year-old division for mixed. Today, I will recap the boys under-20 division and give a rundown of the tournament and best performances through it. The U20 division has 16 teams consisting of 4 pools. After pool play has completed, the winner from each pool will get a bye to the quarterfinals, while the 2 and 3 seeds in each pool will move to the pre-quarter round of the championship bracket. In Pool A, our most pivotal game came between the 8 and 9 seeds, Nashville Villains and North Carolina Triforce. Triforce takes an early 4-1 lead, but the Villains are able to come back and win the game 13-12. The Villains' top performer was Knox Pluniak, who had 4 goals and 5 assists in this game alone. This win led the Villains to taking second in the pool, with Triforce taking third. Last year's champion, Philadelphia SEPTA, easily won the pool with a +20 differential. Pool B was our closest pool, with all but one game being decided by 1 or 2 goals. With the games being this close, we had a 3-way tie for spots 1 through 3. Unfortunately for Charlotte Flight, they go 0-3, despite only a -7 point differential. We'll give a shout out to Jonas Hefner from Charlotte Flight, with 11 goals and 25 assists during the tournament. The 3 teams in our 3-way tie include Seattle Seven Hills, Colorado Cutthroat, and Texas United. The biggest game between these 3 teams was an 11-9 Cutthroat win over Seven Hills. 2-goal win gave Cutthroat the pool and put Seven Hills in 3rd place, with Texas United falling into 2nd place. Pool C is the opposite of B, as the closest games were 2 different 4-goal wins by the Foggy Bottom Boys in Washington, D.C. They are able to take 2nd place with these 2 wins, with the other 2024 finalist, Oakland Smoke, taking 1st after dominating their pool with a +26 point differential. New Jersey Devil falls into 3rd, with Oregon Trainer coming in 4th. Pool D has our one-streamed pool play game, which came between Utah Swarm and Boston Buoy. Swarm vs. Buddha starts off with Swarm gaining a 2-break lead early on and eventually taking half 8-6. Interviewing Buddha's coach at half, this is what he had to say regarding crossing O-liners over to D-line to start a comeback.
What's likely going to happen with the O-line is some of them are going to see some points on the D-line. And we got some real power players that are maybe even better at D than they are on O, in spite of
resolution, but nicely handled as they learn how to use.
Can Holt get there? Not with defense that tight. Fires, leads, and there he is again, Max. And was that on the line? It must have been out of it.
That O-line presence certainly helped, as Buddha came out of the second half on a 5-0 run that helped bolster them ahead of Swarm for the rest of the game. Buddha wins 12-10, go on to win the pool, winning their other games with ease. Utah Swarm won a Universe Point game against ATLians from Atlanta, primarily on the backs of Cody Eakins with 5 goals and Blake Holt with 5 assists that game. ATLians take 3rd, with Minnesota Superior taking 4th. Here is our championship bracket. In the pre-quarters, the Villains take down ATLians 15-9. Triforce takes down Blake Holt's Utah Swarm 12-9. Despite being up 3-1 to start, Foggy Bottom Boys lose to Seven Hills 15-9. Our streamed pre-quarter matchup showcased Texas United and Devil facing off in a back-and-forth duel. Texas United versus Devil was a back-and-forth game, with teams changing leads throughout, until Texas United got a comfortable 13-11 lead. Devil ties it up at 13, and after a Texas United hold, they have a chance to break to win the game. But a miscommunication gives Devil the disc back, and they bring the game to Universe point. Texas United wins on Universe, despite the brilliant effort from Samuel McCrory, who had 4 goals and 7 assists in the losing effort. 11 out of 14 scores is demon work. He will be a menace in college. In the quarterfinals, SEPTA dominated Texas United 15-4, with a great showing of depth by SEPTA. 16 of their players got a goal and or assist during the game. Saving their legs may be beneficial for the rest of the tournament. Buda versus Seven Hills had Seven Hills up 10-7 at one point, followed by a 5-0 Buda run, which helped Buda win 13-12. A big game from Cameron Levine, with 3 assists in that run and 6 total throughout the game. Smoke had a similar game to SEPTA, having 16 players have a goal and or assist during the game, en route to a 15-6 win over Travelers. The game between Cutthroat and Villains was back and forth, with Cutthroat taking a lead, then the Villains bouncing back immediately with 2 breaks. The game stays calm until Nashville is up 10-8. Cutthroat ties the game. Can the Villains stop this before things get out of hand? Can they stop it now? The Villains take the lead back and are able to hold on to it through soft count, winning the game 14-12. The game between SEPTA and Buda shows SEPTA running away with the game early on, taking a 5-2 lead. Buda ties the game back up before half. Despite the comeback efforts, SEPTA continues their drive and dominates the second half, winning the game 15-10. Smoke versus Villains start off the same as SEPTA, with Smoke taking a 5-2 lead. Let's see how the Villains respond to this. Okay, that's a good start. Smoke cruised through the game to take a 15-9 win. Philadelphia SEPTA versus Oakland Smoke, a rematch of 2024. Similar types of results at this tournament, the 2 best teams at this tournament facing off in the championship. Smoke take a 2-goal lead to start, but SEPTA is able to claw their way back to tie the game at 5s. Smoke doesn't take that lightly and 2 more breaks before the half ends. The game continues to go back and forth, with Smoke taking the lead and SEPTA responding until the score is tied at 11s.
Jarvis from the line winds up, unleashes the forehand. We've got a contest underneath. Second effort! You gotta be kidding me!
It's an easy dish score opportunity. Look at the play defensively and then offensively. Can they find a quick
comes
dish?
the chisel!
The number one play of the week, SportsCenter highlight by Joel Simon, helped SEPTA take a 12-11 lead. But once again, Smoke responded, but not with just a hold or a singular break, but 2 straight breaks, taking a 14-12 lead. SEPTA has always been able to come back this game, and they do it one last time.
And SEPTA, desperate to extend. There it is for the goal. A little look back by Simon. All eyes upfield. This is a chance to win the game. Malaretti has been the goal scorer. Now he sends back to Garcia. Malaretti again in some space. High release backhand to the end zone. Taken for the game. The champs are Smoke McCall, fittingly with the game-winning goal.
Oakland Smoke get revenge in 2024
First ever
and win the
championship for
U20 Boys
Smoke.
Division at the Youth Club Championships in 2025.
They joined the Bay Area Disc Happy Cows, who've won 3 titles in the mixed division and the Belly of the Beast.
Now, for all you Frisbee nerds, let's take a quick look at some statistics throughout the weekend. For goals and assists, we have 2 players who are on both lists, Samuel McCrory from Devon and Bodie Weston from Texas United. Looking at total scores, you'll see a lot of repeat names from the prior page. It's interesting to see Blake Holt at the top despite only having 6 goals. Alongside, there were 9 players with a double-double, which consists of 10 or more goals and 10 or more assists. Pretty neat accomplishment to have at YCCs. Finally, we have some funky stats of players with lopsided assist or goal totals, as well as the best performances throughout the weekend. Lots of names to see here. These are the players who will be carrying college season.